Okay, so welcome back. We are playing Three Kingdoms: The Last Warlord as Liu Zhang. Um, we are currently facing down a rather large army from Liu Bao uh, that we have tried to fight before and we're unable to beat it. It's about 50,000 troops, and so that's what's going on right now. The main part of this episode is probably just going to be beating him, or at least the most exciting part. Stuff we did last episode is we have played the very strong officer Zhuge Liang, who, let's pull him up here, who is really good at everything. In the Three Kingdoms era, he was the advisor to kind of the main hero of the story. In the Three Kingdoms book, not Three Kingdoms era, and so that's kind of why they make him basically mythical in this game in terms of how good he is. Stuff we did last episode is we started to pile up officers here, which might have been a mistake in retrospect given how hard this fight is, and we defended a couple times here and over here. Looking forward, what we really want to do is eventually we want to push out from here to here and push out from from Zitong into Hanzhong. This will not increase the number of fronts we have, but will increase our cities by 2. This Yong'an is also very nice to defend because we get a full turn of before any army can reach here from either over here or over here. And so this will give us a nice base to defend with only kind of really 3 points, which is Yong'an, down here Jianning, and Hanzhong. And then after we take Jianning, as long as we keep this fortress locked out, we can also push down here and then push here. And so this gives us pretty good expanding ideas. Okay, so let's get into this battle, which hopefully we do not lose. Hopefully we do not get attacked by Shaixi here again. Okay. Alright. We're gonna auto. Before, what we did is... We could maybe... I think this guy would play better as infantry. So something we were thinking of doing differently is having Zhang Ren leading infantry. Because he can lead a lot of troops, these other guys cannot lead as many troops. Could also switch this guy to Bowman. Which I kind of like. See, the more Bowman units have, the more we can do fire arrows, which can keep people from coming up top of the walls. I think we want to really try and defend the walls in that way. If you notice, we've been fighting these battles over here at this wall. Unlike the wall, we do not have ballistas in the city. We only have catapults, which makes it harder to defend the city than it would be to defend the wall, and we have to kill him to end the battle. Pretty tough. He doesn't have any siege weapons, but they have... I forget how much their reinforcements are, but look, we only have 14,000 troops against their 33,000, plus their 34,000, so they have more than 6 times as many troops. It's a lot of troops, even if you're killing a lot. And so, the leader of this force is going to be easier to take out. Hopefully they mainly come over here to the right side instead of looping around. we have a bit of a decision what we're gonna do with Zhuge Liang, because he has a really strong ability, but it makes it rain. If it's raining, we can't use fire arrows to prevent people from scaling the wall. So we might just use him to use fire and disorder. We should have selected the target ourselves, although the crossbowman is fine. I think we will not use our special ability. We'll instead do this. We're going to use a bunch of tactics. Well, that's not good. We wanted him to shoot arrows at someone. Not ideal. So these guys will be scaling the walls. I like that it's all these low people. We might be able to even pick them. The archers are the most annoying once they get on the wall. So let's start with the crossbowman over here. This isn't good with him coming all the way over here. I'm going to try and stop that. This guy can't get all the way over. I think we might just have to try and focus Liu Zhang down. As bad as it feels. This guy's going to dismount, but I think we mainly want to focus on the red troops because we can also get Liu Zhang to retreat. Again, we are going to try and eliminate the bowman on that side. Now we have to... gonna have a little bit of a think here. So it's raining, obviously. I think we want to shoot him with Donghae, eliminate him, bring him over, have him shoot Liu Zhang, and then have Zhuge Liang start fighting this guy. We are shooting him first to eliminate the zone of control. And then we're putting this guy here so the other guy cannot come up the wall. Or I kind of like disordering. Disordering him again. I think it's Zhang Yan's unit. Yeah. Alright. Can we see what they're... Just tells us what guys are in it. We have to Yan Xiang and Zhang Yan. They don't have, I think... so calm is their ability to resist tactics. Oh, yes, Ping Tong. Crazy. Okay. But yeah, so like 52, he's not going to resist tactics very well. I think maybe we want to disorder him again so he can't climb. Or he can't start to climb. And then bring this over here, and we can either fire at the guy up on our walls, or we can fire at Liu Zhang. See, Liu Zhang just, there's so many units to get through. I guess I'm gonna just try and do it. Ugh. I don't know what's best here. I guess we're just going for this strategy. Normally we would just kind of try and fight the units that can hurt us most. Which is like this guy, because he's going to be doing like 500 damage every turn now. Okay. And it's still raining, so we have to prevent people from coming up the wall. Well, we could have just disordered Liu Bao. That might have been better. Let's try that now. Nope, doesn't work anyways, so. And we are kind of all in on the killing him strategy, I guess. It's not ideal, but not terrible. So Donghae does not have as much calm as Zhang Ren. This happened before in the last battle. It's particularly bad for us. I guess Peng Tong might be in the group with Liu Bao, so he's probably going to be the sacrificial lamb over here. We are now close to halfway through killing him, and we won't be able to disorder him. We could keep disordering this guy. Which will prevent him from coming up. That's nice. That's like perfect. That's like exactly what we want. That's not what we want. Oh, Jesus. That's really not good. Just starting to get a lot of people up here. But Liu Bao's unit's almost dead as well. That's not good. Not good at all. We were doing like 1,000 damage before. That's not going to be happening anymore. Now that we're wounded. Oh, Peng Tong was wounded though. That's good. I guess we're going to use Rockfall if we have the... We don't have enough. So we could use Fire. I don't know... Oh, it's been forever since I've used Fire. I don't know if it does extra damage. It might kind of need a little bit of damage. Could use Disorder again on this guy and hope that he repeats and shoots Liu Bao again. Because we don't want him climbing up. This other bowman is Kai Mao with Kai Zhang. Check Kai Mao. I think Kai Mao has a decent amount of calm. He does. We should have kept Zhang Ren here. That was a bit of a mistake. Because then he would also... only one melee guy would be able to come in on him as well. I'm gonna try and go for it again. Perfect. I think we might win this. We just have to hope they don't kill him. We like that that melee guy came there, because now he can't push us off the wall. Now we're just gonna... So we have a little bit of a decision in that we could go downstairs with Zhang Ren to protect him as much as possible. I don't think he dies next turn, and I think we kill Liu Bao next turn. It's a little close. We could tuck him downstairs, but then if we tuck him downstairs, I'm not sure if we have enough damage to kill Liu Bao. This is gonna be really close either way. I could finally use him. Useless. Really happy that both the melee guys headed over here. That's a bit of luck. Not too much damage, please. Okay, I think we're going to be able to get this defense off. So, we're actually going to have to fight this battle twice. Once against the combined forces and once just against... Liu Pan, the reinforcing force. Okay. That was quite stressful. We almost lost that. So, he is very strong. He will not, that prisoner is very good, but he won't leave, Liu Bao. Okay, what does the auto thing say? So we actually don't want to do this. We want Dong Hae to... Oh wait, where'd Dong Hae go? Oh, is he captured? That sucks, I guess. Okay, I guess we're gonna do it like this. Well, we will have to get Dong Hae back. I think he's our governing, like, minister, so... Probably gonna try and maximize damage here, because this should actually be a pretty easy defense. Hopefully he sends them all to the right, like the AI normally does. We might have to split up our forces if he does not. That's Kai Mao. One moment. Okay, we are back. So obviously this one's much easier because Liu Bao's force was harder to begin with, and not having to go against 2 is nice. Probably gonna try and misinform him one more time. I'm gonna keep catapulting. Liu Pan's actually an okay officer at defending, but or sorry, at leading infantry, but Zhang Ren can easily take him. So we will catapult the archers and go for max damage. Which, again, doesn't translate into as much damage as we would like in general, because the AI recovers a lot more. Oh, you came up the wall in one blow. Okay. Zhuge Liang will start booking it back to the other side, because the catapult's now going to finish him off. No matter what, we will attack. So we will get to use rush. So I think one of these units is going to have prisoner, our guy, and we're just going to, yeah, we're just going to try and recruit more units. We really needed to have a lot more units before our governance guy is gone. That and it's not very ideal. Donghae has been captured. Unfortunate. We actually want crossbowmen, I think, for Zhuge Liang. Because I don't think we want to. Well, actually, we want like some amount of flight bowmen, so we're gonna get on that. And then give these guys a little bit of different orders. Actually, so he marched out, so this might be our chance to shine. We have to do it with enough guys that we're gonna sim the battle and still win it. And then we have the 12,000 from the gate. actually going to leave Yang Huai behind, I think. What's his governance look like? Not that great. We will change the policy to just making light bowmen, which is actually what it is already. Please no attack from Shaizi. Please and thank you. Yeah. So, things are looking good now. I don't think we could use a tactic from this far away. Oh, we can misinform him. Well, first things first. I think he's gonna be retreating soon anyways, so we're just gonna... and then put our infantry between him and our bowmen, because the infantry does a lot of damage to bowmen. Now we want to work our way over to this side, because when he retreats, he's going to retreat over here. I think he's going to be retreating next round, I assume. So this is what we didn't want. Oh well. Now we block the retreat with the bowmen. And we're probably going to have to... She will not join us either. Okay. He has more troops than we wanted him to have. Is this the best formation? Or do we want the melee formation? Well, we have archers coming. We want this, because if we put the commander on the outside, he's going to eat a lot of these shots, but hopefully... Yeah, so we don't have any siege weapons. If we had siege weapons, we'd have, like, firing going on, but we don't. And we need to kill this guy. Maybe we should have put a melee up in the middle. Unfortunate that that does not work out very well. Just retreat. Our reinforcements didn't get there in time. It's going to be a bit easier with siege weapons. Unfortunate. That was one of the better shots we're going to have. Okay, and we are going to change the policy here. And that's going to take him a while. We gained some infamy from what, we probably had Zhang Ren working on something and then he had to stop. Which which will make it harder for us to employ guys, but not the end of the world. I think that he has. Oh wait, where did Dong? So Donghae was a prisoner, so now he's not anymore. So we were going to put him back in. And then it's a little bit of a jaunt. I kind of want to just make sure we are recruiting a lot of bowmen here. We might want to make guys make bowmen for us. We're going to transport all of those guys to our main front. Oh, well, you got a third guy? Oh, he's got a lot of flood too, that's nice. He will transport though. Still gotta worry about this area here. How many guys does he have? Probably a lot more than us. Yeah. We're okay though. So we kind of only have 2 good officers here from bleeding troops. 1.5, I suppose. And, you know, we're not going to be attacking from here anytime soon. Yeah, we needed siege weapons for that auto battle, I think. Next time. And he wants us to release guys we won't be able to employ anyways, so we're kind of fine with that. We could hold him so he can attack us with them, but eventually they'll just escape anyways. Countering Sorrow. Do some awarding. Normally we wouldn't want to give Donghae this, but we'll increase his overall governance, and he is our governance guy. And eventually we'll swap it out for something better. And then we will give the headmaster so this. And then we could give Kongming the debate one. Who's diplomacy? I think Zhang Shang's our diplomacy guy, but we do not want to replace his item because it's giving him scout. Okay. Gotta kill this bear. Fix the bridge. Reinforce the dike. Now we have a bunch of units here. Should have had him before. Our offensive didn't work very well out of here. We might move one of these guys down to here. Yeah, who was the one we left behind before? I think it was Yang Huai. We won't come from Zitong. We have another guy we employed who's now in the city. Forgot to point this out. But we were trying to employ him for some time. He's got quite a high archer score. Generally for a lot of these stats, 80 is quite good, even though they go up to 100. Okay, archery. But he will help us defend here, I think. Because this is going to be the only city where we get attacked in by doubles. Where we have like Liu Bao and his help from another city, so maybe we keep this guy here for now. Kongming is good for employing, so let's have him do what he does best. Oh, Hong Kong's got decent farming. So now, hopefully, we can settle in a little bit and just look to defend against... We're gonna keep getting attacked by these three guys, but I think we're in okay shape. A little offensive here from Zhang Ziyu. He's got quite a really good intelligence officer or wisdom officer. Okay, so this is our duel, and this is probably, after this will be a good time to, I think, stop But we're gonna take a look at this. I think this might be the... No, this isn't the first duel you've done. So this is the first tournament, though, that we haven't just auto-calculated. And so, where are we? Or are we not even in it? Sad days. Our guy's not even... Our guy doesn't even have a high enough duel score to be in here. I would have thought he was higher than Kui, but okay. And so the way this works is it's single elimination, and at the very end, whoever is the winner gets one of these really good items. Winner of the last one was Lu Bu, and it's good to see that it's not just gonna pile on. Sometimes what happens is they win, and a lot of times it's an item that the guy who won it can't use, but if they can use it, they can snowball quite a bit often. We will send Quan out. Well, or will we? I'm kind of skittish now. Even though Liu Bao, like, he needs to regroup, he's not going to attack us again immediately. We also want to take out Baju Fortress at some point, so maybe we'll keep Huang Quan around and have him recruit troops. We do also need someone to search these places. Again, we are hurting for having more guys to do everything we want to do. I guess we... don't want to use Zhuge Liang for gold mining because he's much better at other stuff. So this is a guy we newly employed. Decent infantry and archers. Does have fire arrows. Already has an item. And we are going to want to keep everyone over 90 because it seems like 90 is the threshold that they can be employed by others. I don't think we have any stud horses. Oh, we do have some stud horses. Okay, well, that's... We're only going to pay 1,000. It's kind of going to be something in the background until we get a lot more money. Although we have quite a lot of money, actually. I'm used to playing on harder difficulties where their resources are much less abundant, and so this is not, this is a bit unusual for me. So maybe we just can, like, I don't know, pump this up to 100,000 guys or whatever. Oh, I know. We're gonna pass one more turn, and then what we are going to do is we are going to start research, and we will continue research until we get siege weapons, because I think we're not going to break this without siege weapons, I guess. And we really want to be the ones to take him out and take this city, because it will give us one more city without adding to the number of our fronts. If we came in through here and, like, took this city, for example, we would still have a front into this port, and also from this city, technically, although we could just intercept it. This is probably what we're going to be trying to do long term, but and then we want to take this city. Yeah, so this guy's coming for the port. only with 5,000 guys, so we will be defending that next time. Liang Chang is quite good. Power beat skill. It does. We are selecting all of his counters because he is our counter. If he was not our counter, we would select all speed, which is our skill. I think on the recordings it has been a bit difficult to see because it's just not recording at a very high resolution. I don't know why that is. If anyone knows, feel free to let me know. Am I wounded? No, I'm not. Probably want to do research for these siege weapons. Huang Quan will be good for something. But we kind of want to use Zhuge Liang. I guess we can use this other guy in Zhangran, and then we can research with Zhuge Liang and Huang Quan. That's probably okay. Because it's not like we have a ton of options. Zhangran's actually probably better for defending right now, and Zhuge Liang has a higher math score, which means it gets a discount on this, although we are kind of rich, so I'm not sure how much we care. I guess we'll... We are opening up another stable thing. It's around 30,000 gold. But we have some stud horses, so... Apparently, I mean, I think with the new update, that sort of thing will also be more important. These are the... We don't want these officers to do anything, these two, because we're going to be sending them out to deal with the guy who's invading. Right over here. And next time, we're going to be looking in on, again, trying to take Hanzhong. Unsuccessful the first time. Reinforcements couldn't get there in time, it was a little unfortunate. Maybe it's a little bit different if we like watch it. I'm not sure if the autocalc thing changes when you're watching it versus when you're not. And eventually going to also try and push into here. Why don't we... I think we already have it set where they're accumulating, yeah. But eventually what we're going to want is when he comes to attack this port, we just abandon this port and we take the city. I don't think there's enough space to let him get into the port. And then sneak behind and dodge all the troops, so maybe that's not a good strategy. Well, we kind of have three military officers here now. With mainly archers. And we are making mainly bowmen. I guess we'll want to make this 11,000. And I think we are all good to save here. So I will stop the recording and I will see you next time.